Yes, yes. When you hear that beat, you already know. George Mason Show, baby. Huh? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I got two, possibly three special guests this evening. Veteran comedians, veteran performers. Maurice the Great, a.k.a. Mo. Huh? Give it up, give it up. And I got Chili Mose of the legendary Mose Brothers. And then joining us later with a special surprise guest will be Dark Most. Well, Gil Tucker, aka Dark Most. Now he's doing a table reading, a rehearsal, a Zoom type thing. He's in Florida. He's working. He's doing his thing. And he said that I had something to leak. He said he will join us, later on in the proceedings. So, but yeah, like I said, these two guys, man, they're hilarious. They're very, very funny, very entertaining, and it's been interesting. I'm laughing, man, because we trying to for the last 40 minutes or so, we've been having a little bit of technical issues, which happens. Those things do happen, but they're together. Chili and Mo, as we affectionately call Maurice the Great, call him Mo. You feel me? They're both hilarious. They're very, very funny. And as I said, they're veteran comedians. They've been, doing it for a minute, which is good. And we're going to talk about various things, various topics I want to breach with them, about the new culture, these new comedians, the way things are set up now, as opposed to how we came up, us. I'm in the game for a minute as well. And we talk about whatever they want to talk about, what's on their minds, what's current, topical. If we want to do the Puff Daddy thing and all that other stuff and go there, Steve Hart, we don't necessarily have to do that. There was some serious shit that jumped off over in Georgia this afternoon. A 14-year-old kid shot up the classroom. He killed 2 teachers and 2 students. So we'll talk about that briefly, about what is going on, with the youth and leadership or lack of it. But we'll get serious for a hot minute or whatever. But before we get into that, I'm just gonna bring these 2 performers out. Very, very funny, and they're good friends of mine, very good friends. And without further ado, let's welcome now. I'm having problems myself technically. This shit happens. Chili Mose and Maurice the Great. Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's happening, man?
What's cracking? Yeah. Yo.
You know it.
No doubt, no doubt.
What's up with your family, them immigrants, man? What's up with your family?
Yeah, what's up with that shit?
Nah, listen, you know what? Them motherfuckers are crazy, man. Them Venezuelans. You see what the fuck they doing, babe? Them niggas. How high are you? Let me ask you a question. Seriously. See, there they go. These motherfuckers is out of it, man. They've been getting high since who knows when. The last couple of days or whenever. Yeah, y'all high, how high are y'all? Answer that question.
I'm not high as I want to be. I gotta be fucked up, man, to be hanging with this motherfucker.
I heard that. I know you asked him for a drink. He told you, man, fuck you or whatever. That's fucked up. That's cold blooded.
No, I didn't.
No, he just I say I go, let me get a refrigerator. No, he goes, no, I get a drink out of the refrigerator. What do you want?
Yo, Steve Solis said, right on, brother. What up, Steve? Steve Solis, another funny man, a veteran comedian, huh? God bless you, Steve. Steve Solis in the house. Welcome. I miss you, Steve.
Yeah, man. So George, elaborate more. 14-year-old classroom, man. I didn't hear about.
About what? What's up, Karen? First, I want to welcome Karen Biden into the house. She's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She's she's welcome to the. She's invited to the barbecue. If you know what I mean. Yeah, she's white. Yes. You need that. You need white people, like Cat Williams said. You need white people on your team, or on your side. And Karen is she's a manager, and A&R. There's a lot of things out there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome, Karen. So hey, yo, what was you saying about the stuff that happened in where was that?
Elaborate more on that 14-year-old boy that shot up a classroom.
He shot up the classroom in Georgia, in near Atlanta. Yeah. Yeah, he killed 2 teachers and he killed 2 students. He's 14, and he's being tried as an adult. Yes. That's fucked up. His life is over, basically. I mean, I don't know what jumped off, what made him wanted to do that, why he did it.
Because I got George on here before. I connected with him.
Go ahead.
I remember.
What are y'all trying to work out? Y'all in the show.
Go to your email page.
But y'all are not focused. I tell you that now. You're not in focus.
Where you at, George?
Yeah, G.
You can barely see. Huh? See, they've been at their eyes fucked. These guys funny. Yo. All right, what happened now? For real.
No,
Do y'all know what happened to you again?
No, what happened, man?
You're clearer now. Hey, there you go. There you go.
He finally got his laptop working, right? So he's trying to click into the laptop.
Yeah, but there it is. But y'all now you were clear for now. You're clear. Don't fuck with it. Like when you got it in focus now.
Yeah,
I can see you.
Yeah, we're not gonna fuck with it, man. We just try to get in.
So now you're out of focus. You were in focus. Now you're out of focus. At least I can hear you for sure.
Okay,
now you're frozen. There they go again.
Hey, George.
Hey,
remember when I had my laptop and I got you on it? How did I get you on it that last time?
It was that young lady was helping you out. Shorty Doo-Wop, the one I was like, yo, man, hook me up with that.
So
You was like, I asked you, did you hit that? You was like, nah, man, she's a good friend, a neighbor. Some female was in there with you that night. Might have been, I don't know, might have been your niece or somebody or whatever, but I wanted to get with her. Hello? Hello?
Let's see.
Yeah, y'all look like the Blues Brothers, man. The broke ass blues. What the fuck? For real. Y'all are funny. Y'all are hysterical. Chili.
Video. On camera.
Do y'all realize y'all are on the air? Hello?
Go to your email page.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Go to your email page.
Where?
Yeah.
Do it.
Do you have an email?
What happened?
Let's see.
You know what? While you guys get it together and try to work on getting it together, I'll just show some clips. This here, Chili remembers this. Coming out.
What the fuck are you doing? Say the college for you put some stink looking breath to the zone. Your brother's coming up in here. My brother's breast smell like cheese doodle. Cheese doodle? I on the cheese and heavy on the doodle. Understand what I'm saying? Now sing the song, I did do that shit back there. They hear you fine. They want to fucking smell you. You fogging up the man's glasses. Now sing the song, I hear, do that shit back there. That's right. It smell like you got a little man with shit on the shoe running around in your mouth. Now sing the song out there, do that shit back there. All right? From the top. All right. Ready? Yeah. Remember, that shit back there. Fucking drugs, that's what I said, fucking drugs.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
That's the end of our show.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
That boy got to go.
We hate to leave you, but it's going slow. So good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, y'all. Goodbye. Yes.
Thank you, motherfuckers, thank you.
Yeah, where the hell was this audience when we was up here? All right, good night, y'all.
That's the Most Brothers. That's Chilean Dog, huh? Yes. Good night, sweetheart. Under the boardwalk. You got a good voice, Chill.
Yo, man, George, I wanted to share something with you because my voice is much better now.
Uh-huh. And I know you were trying to play the piano for me before.
Wow. Okay.
When we were doing that gig in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Let's see what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got you're on the air, but your shit is out of focus for real. But we can hear you, and that's the main thing. You guys are still trying to get some technical shit together, whatever.
Yo, George, let me ask you a question. What website do you go in, like, to go into Gmail?
What happened?
What website do you click in to go into Gmail?
I go on Gmail. I click on
George,
Gmail.
Remember the last time I got you on my laptop? How did I get you
Yeah.
on that? What did I do?
I told you that young lady was there. You had a female. I don't know if you remember or not.
No.
But she,
You was at my
well,
house.
you've been on like 3 or 4 times, Chill, right?
Was it
I
Yahoo?
think 2 or 3
Was it
times
Yahoo?
with the phone.
Was it Yahoo
No,
or Google?
I think it might have been Google.
All right, Google.
I think it might have been Google. Yeah, I don't think it was Yahoo.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm punching up
you're
Yahoo.
going in and out. At one point, your shit is clear, and then you out of focus. You were in focus for that hot minute there. Now you out of focus. Mo's out of focus.
Should I punch his
Yo,
You're
yeah,
in
what
focus.
you, what, give Chili your email. He's gonna sign you in from there. Go ahead. Go slow.
Go ahead, George.
MASONNEW YORKER 2 at yahoo.com.
Number 2.
Mason, New Yorker.
You okay?
Right. Mason, New Yorker. The number 2. Right.
All right.
2 at yahoo.com.
Wait a minute.
Mason, New Yorker 2 at yahoo.com.
Make 2.
You had the 2 there at yahoo.com.
Go ahead.
At Yahoo. Yeah, see, the last time, Chill, you were on, that girl was there, some female. But Mo, this is you here. I like this picture of you.
There was no girl here.
All right. Go to next.
Now you're clear. Now you're in focus.
Couldn't sign you in.
Okay. That's
Oh, so-
Maurice.
You still fucking with that? I don't know, man.
That's Angel Zalazar in there. Otto. Good friend of mine, Otto. Frankie Hudat.
Yeah.
That's a good picture, Mo. That's almost like the Rat Pack or something like that.
Okay.
Comedy Rat Pack. Angel was Chi-Chi and Scarface. There you are, Chili, with Kevin James, King of Queens. You guys are wrapped up into who knows what. How high are you, for real? That's Pac.
Yo, George, stop that shit. I'm not high, man. I'm not fucking high.
No, we just having trouble
Yo,
clicking
Twisted.
in his.
Yo, the end. I don't know what you're doing. I have no fucking clue what you're doing. For real.
All right. Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Forget
What's
what?
up,
I
man?
mean, you're in the broadcast.
You can see me, right?
You know, you're
can
in the
see-
broadcast. I'm showing pictures.
You can see
I
us,
see
right?
you. Yeah, you know you're. Yes.
All right.
At some point you're clear. At other points you're fuzzy. Now you're fuzzy as fuck. That's why I say, you know, now Chili's clear. Mo's, you know what I'm saying? It's great, yo, B. But it's all good. But y'all can be seen. Y'all are being heard. You know. Got balloons. Okay. Okay.
Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You got the sound machine from Amazon.
What happened? See, but you know what? I used to smoke crack. Y'all are acting like, you know, like
Oh,
I think
It's
Shirley
no
asked me
more.
the other day. He said, "Why did Ronnie smoke crack?" What kind of question is that? Chill. You asked me like, "Why did Ron smoke crack?"
again.
Motherfuckers are crazy, man. But yeah, so it's been like this all day. you know, we're supposed to do like an early sound check or whatever. These motherfuckers, man, it's like whatever. It's like I don't get it, but it's all good. There you
Yo,
go. Now you're clear. Uh-huh.
I'm not even trying to get fucked up because I'm trying to do this thing right. But Maurice over here, he don't give a fuck. He's lighting up.
I don't care at this point, man. I'm doing smoking. Yo, you hear us, right?
I hear you. I hear you and I see you.
Good.
You know, but
All right, let's get this thing popping. Let's get it popping.
it is popping. I'm waiting for y'all to join in.
All right, so
you know,
listen.
to give some constructive.
I want to give my condolences, man. Like, some of the comics that passed away over the last couple.
There they go again. Now it's saying no video feed. They just popped out and popped back in. They're rooftop high. They say they're not high. And he asked me the other day why my boy Ronnie smoked. You know, y'all are back. Y'all are good.
I'm not high. I don't play that shit.
I'm the only one that's high. Chili's not high.
I'm not high because I don't trust Maurice.
This motherfucker already got me down in the basement like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer and shit. John Wayne Gacy.
Yo, man, he
But
came
you know
up here
what?
on a motherfucking bike, man,
No, he didn't.
from Jersey.
You did, Mo?
Yeah. I rode my e-bike to Penn Station, New York. Then I took the Long Island Railroad.
Okay.
You know. Yeah, you should congratulate me, man. I won a gold medal, man, like in track and field in the Paralympics.
That was you?
Yeah.
I seen it on the
The Paralympics, man.
Yeah, he came in there on crutches.
Because I know they can't run. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you. Do you think this is serious? Like how we came up like with the lottery system and the different like the major clubs like Catch a Rising Star, Comic Strip, the Improvisational, those were the major three. Right? You can go in those rooms on any day, see Jerry Seinfeld.
Man, it's like
your sound is you're breaking up. You're breaking up. Here they go again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It popped out and popped back in. You know, but yeah, so let's see what goes on now. This one is for the archives for sure.
$5 get you.
I don't. You have no feed at all. Can't see you. Cannot see you guys.
I come back next week. $5.
Huh?
It's very
Alexa, what's the temperature outside right now?
Right now, it's 65 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I'm here, George. So
Oh, there you go.
I think we lost the signal again. This is hysterical, man.
Yo,
I know people on the other side of this is looking at.
they out again. It's dudes, man. Yo. And you know, but what I was gonna ask, or what I was trying to ask, is that you know, with the you know, we're from a whole different generation, you know, stand-up comedians, performers, and such. Like I say, I wanted to add Dark, well, Gil Tucker, Dark is an accomplished actor. He was Chili's partner for a long time, for many years. And there's Mo. I like that hat. I want to show this one picture you here. Like you put some outfits together, B. You don't give a fuck. That's one thing I like about you, Mo. You don't give a fuck.
He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, Darkest man. He's supposed to.
Hey.
Can't hear you. Breaking up. The sound is bad. What happened?
Maurice repeats every
motherfucking thing I say.
I don't know why.
You guys are breaking up.
Oh man, stop it, Maurice. Oh man.
What you puffing on, Mo?
I'm laughing at this, and we keep fucking up with this.
Yo, man, stop it, man, stop
it. Yo, yeah, this is a broadcast.
He don't need to be doing no smoking, man.
The second time we try to do a broadcast, we keep fucking up.
This is the third time.
The third time. Hey, George, can you hear us?
No, this is not the third time. It's like the second time.
Yeah,
this is the third time?
No, I think it might be the second time. Yeah, because the first time.
It's the second time.
Yeah, because the first time he came up here.
I think Doc was here.
Exactly.
We're talking about Gil Tucker, a.k.a. Darkmost. There he is there, looking like Adolf Caesar. What was his brother's name?
Adolf
Caesar.
Yeah. Yeah, David Geeksy is dead, boy.
A story soldier, a soldier
right.
story.
Yeah, soldier story. Yeah, Adolf Caesar, right. The day the Geeksy is dead, boy. Yeah, last time I was up here, man, he said he bought a laptop, but he couldn't get in because he don't know the password.
Now you guys are clear. Yo, Mo.
Yeah, I'm smoking right now, man. I'm right here. I'm right here.
No, I'm talking about with this picture.
Oh, I don't see the picture.
Oh, you can't see it?
No.
You're on stage in your pajamas.
Oh, it might have been Catch a Rising Star up in Princeton. Yeah.
You're in with blue pajamas on. I was showing pictures. That's why I'm talking. You guys are clear now. I can actually see you. You're focused.
Yeah, that's Catch a Rising Star in Princeton, and that's not pajamas. That's the Cookie Monster onesie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey George, he got on some yellow peanut sneakers. Remember the cartoon character Peanuts?
Yeah, this is what he got on right here.
He got on some yellow. He got on some sneakers.
Can you see this? You can't see the picture, huh?
No, the only thing we can see is me and Chili.
That Captain Crunch hoodie with the psychedelic pants with the with the yellow peanut shoes.
Yeah. I wore that on my birthday.
The ashtray was right here.
Or the Captain Crunch tracksuit. I wore that on my birthday. Yeah.
You got to see this shit, yo.
I shut everybody's shit down with that. It's some good weed, man.
I got mine.
Yeah. See, Chili's not smoking, man, because he want to stay sober for this train wreck, this podcast, man. But I'm smoking, man, because I'm chilling with you guys, man. It's all good, you know.
Comic Reliefs. This is the Most Brothers, 87.
Yeah,
this was with your other partner, right, Phil?
Yeah.
So you got to, so Chili, you got to describe that. Describe the pictures for Chili so you can talk about it.
It's the paper. It's the newspaper article with his other partner.
That's when we were in the papers, man.
What was your other partner?
T-Mos.
Oh, T. Yeah.
It was a dangerous dude, man.
Remember that rumor that was going around about the Most Brothers mates about that they were robbing gas stations on the way to gigs and shit? Remember that? Remember that rumor?
Listen, rumor. That's what all all the gigs that I did. Either it was a Ronnie Wilkinson story or Most Brothers. They said, "You ever work with the Most Brothers?" I said, "Yeah." They said, "Well, don't if they want to go get gas, tell them to let you out." Right?
Yeah.
I said, "Let me out."
See? You
They
heard
said
that
because
shit.
they robbing gas stations.
Want some nuts?
No, I'm all right. See, you heard that
Give me
shit.
that plastic bag. Wait.
Yeah, they tell you explain that shit.
So, not that shit
Yo.
there.
Explain that shit, man. He talking to you.
Yo, yeah. Maurice robbed the gas station.
Wait, what's this bag right here? This
Let me
right
see
here?
that.
No, there's a rumor going around, man. They was robbing gas stations on the way to gigs. You heard that shit about them, didn't you? Right?
Listen,
No, not true.
I remember one gig we were going up. Did you did my room up in Binghamton on the Tuesday night thing I had up there where Chili and Doc was fucking this girl. I was on stage. They was fucking some shorty in the closet in the back. Yeah. I was you. That's when you remember me, Mo, with Uncle Jimmy Mack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You smoke so much weed, a lot of times you don't remember. You don't remember a lot of shit. I bet you don't remember the third of the gigs that we did together. See, I'm clear. Even though I got high, I still my mind is still functions well.
Did we go off?
We were in Pennsylvania. We were in Lansing, Pennsylvania, at that club, Main Street, our comedy club, which was in the alley. I don't know what was going. Yeah, we went to a nightclub after that. They say Charles Barkley always goes to that club. Yeah, but we done some cruises around the Hudson, you know, and Chili and Doc. I remember at Pips, I had hooked some stuff up. Remember Seth Schultz?
Yeah.
He came out to Cali. He killed himself. You remember that? You know that, right?
Killed himself.
The owner of Pips.
Uh-huh.
I know
He
Marty
looked like
killed.
he remember.
Marty killed himself.
He looked like that psycho. He looked like Anthony Perkins. He looked like crazy Anthony Perkins.
Right?
Anthony Perkins.
Exactly.
Anthony
Perkins from Psycho, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Did you ever do weekends at Pips?
Yeah, I love Pips.
Did you ever do weekend at Pips? Did you play Pips? I used to work. I worked with. Okay, $50 and for every. Ain't give a fuck who it was. Rodney Dangerfield, Joan Rivers, David Brenner, whoever. They got $50 a show. Right? $200 for the weekend. That was it. That was a good pay. If I say Rat Boy, you know who I'm talking about? There goes the technical. Can you guys hear me? If I say Rat Boy, who am I talking about? Hello? Yo. There they go again. They out and they back in. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. And
they pull me back in.
Yo. What kind of weed? What kind of weed are you smoking? For real.
I'm smoking some shit.
Huh?
I'm smoking some shit called Motorhead. It's from Air Dispensaries in Union, New Jersey, on Route 22. You smoke this shit, you see God and 3 other white men. I smoke because I live in New Jersey, man. It's mandatory that I get fucked up every fucking day.
What part of Jersey? You in Union?
Nah, I live in Newark, New Jersey.
Oh shit.
Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo, what the fuck?
Get my post half price.
They used to live in right near the what was that? Exit 14 near the airport.
Yeah. I'm 5 minutes from Newark Airport. It's a great location for me.
Right,
Not
okay.
so much for white people, but like it's a great location for me.
But let me ask you something. They used to play Terminal D out there?
Terminal D. I say the Peppermint Lounge. Well, Peppermint Lounge, where Terry Hodges, where he steal everybody's fucking jokes. You know, Terry Hodges, he would walk up to you and say, "If your joke is funny, I'm gonna use it." You know,
Well, but you had to throw a check on him. I had to check him at what you call him at Terminal D.
Yeah,
you know, because
Remember a guy named Steve White?
he's a hater, but the shit,
Remember
you
Steve
know,
White?
he'd if you didn't.
Yep.
Who's that? Who, Terry?
Yeah, what did Terry do to you?
I was there with. Gave me a fucked up introduction, you know, that bullshit introduction. He opened for Patty, you know, all that. And this is the Terminal D we're talking about. Come on, man. You know, just give me my propers, you know, bring me up, that type of, it's like Garfield. Now, I love Garfield. I grew up with Garfield. And, you know, who, Garfield?
Yeah, another hater.
You know, he gave me a bullshit introduction, and I was tight because I thought I knew him. I mean, we grew up, you know, pretty much. Well, we lived in the same building in Queens. Yeah, you know, and I was shocked. You know, this motherfucker. You know, we go out to remember Nakasaki's?
Yep, I remember that.
Another hell gig. That shit was brutal. You know, them rooms, Peppermint Lounge. When Talent was there, and you know, he was one of those guys back. I don't know how he is now, but he'd fuck you up, man, with an introduction.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, bring you out. You know, that kind of thing. You got 500 motherfuckers there.
Yeah,
and they waiting for him to you know to trash you. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. But that's what these guys do now. It's not comedy. I mean, look, everybody's got their own style. Dawn Rickles was a insult comedian. Lisa Lampanelli, she's insult, but she's mean spirited. I don't like her. I don't like her style at all.
She was mean about it. Don Rickles wasn't mean about it.
No, he was funny. You had you remember Porgy, what's her name? She was like on the order of Don Rickles. You know, Joan Rivers was you know, can we talk? But when Joan Rivers first came into the game, she was funny. Joan Rivers was very funny, and she wasn't a bad looking lady. And then she saw all that plastic surgery. She was very attractive. I thought. You know,
same thing with Moms Mabley. You know, a lot of people didn't know that Moms Mabley was a lesbian. Yeah.
Moms Mabley was a one of a kind.
Yeah.
Moms Mabley used to talk about fucking like a younger dude. She said nothing an old man can do for me except bring me a younger man's number. That kind of thing.
Like yeah.
She was they had all them old classic Timmy Rogers.
Yeah. You said, oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. You know, he was funny.
What about George Kirby?
George Kirby was a master. Impressions. He was an entertainer. You talk about Cedric the Entertainer, whatever. I mean, Ced is good, but there was nobody like George Kirby that could touch George Kirby.
I opened for him at Dangerfields. Yeah, Rodney let me open for him at Dangerfields one time.
George Kirby?
Yep.
He went to jail.
You had Nipsey Russell.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Nipsey Russell, the poet laureate. Nipsey Russell was a genius, man. He was a master at what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you had Skillet. Remember Skillet and Leroy?
Skillet and Leroy.
You talked about that. Skillet, Leroy, Slappy White.
Flip Wilson.
Slappy White.
Oh, Flip Wilson. Come on, man. When you talking about storytellers, then Bill Cosby, then Dick Gregory. Dick was the first one to sit down. A lot of these comics now you have, look, I don't like say with the young comics or whatever you do, they getting their money. God bless them. More power to them. But you got to give props to the great ones, the legends that paved the way. Of course, right. Richard, George Carlin, Sam Kinison. Yeah. Sam was great. I love Sam's stuff.
Man.
He screamed, but he had material. He had a fresh 45 every time you've seen him. That's like Bill Hicks, Sam Kinison. They both from Houston, right? Mm-hmm. Bill Hicks was great, huh? And then what was the comedian talked about? If an elevator breaks down, what do you got? Stairs.
Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg, that's right. There you go. Yeah. Another talk about like those guys that look with the one-liners where you have what's his name? Well, now David Teller's in a whole nother class by itself. But who's that with the hair? Very morbid, sleepy throwback type of shit. But
are you talking about oh yeah. He won an Oscar. Yeah. I know you.
Funny guy. He's a funny guy, but those people sleep on one-liners, like with the Henny Youngmans and stuff like that. Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield. He used to have some incredible stuff.
He won an Oscar. I remember the guy's name Steve something. Yeah, he won an Oscar. But I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. But when you say Steve, you remember Steve Landesberg that was on Barney Miller?
Barney Miller.
He was another, right. But who's your favorite comedian of all time? Who would you?
Well, my top two, actually my top three. It's like Richard Pryor, Lenny Bruce, and George Carlin. That's it. That's my top three right there.
Wow. That's what's up. A lot of people sleep like on Lenny, but Lenny, like in the later part of his career, he got caught up into that whole First Amendment thing,
Exactly. Yo, George, you want to hear something? You want to hear something real fucked up? Talking to Rain Pryor a couple of weeks ago, and she tells me she was at a comedy club a couple of months ago, and she was talking to some comics in the club and everything like that, and these comics didn't know who Richard Pryor was.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Know who Richard Pryor was.
Give a quick shout out to the Almighty Force brothers, Most Supreme, Raheem. Hey, brother, welcome to the show. He says Moms Mabley was great. Old school cat. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Moms Mabley. Yeah. But Moms Mabley, I heard about Moms Mabley. She was like excellent, but know who was like real dirty, man? Lawana Page, because she used to go on the road with Slappy White and Red Fox, and believe it or not,
and Skillet and Leroy. She used to do that thing with the Big Dick. Whole routine. I had that album, man.
Yeah,
I took a couple of quotes, man, from them. They had some incredible stuff, and when you listen to like outside of like what was that? Rudy Ray Moore, Dolomite, those guys.
Wild Man Steve, exactly.
Millie Jackson.
Millie Jackson.
Uncle exactly. What about Uncle Dirty?
Who?
Uncle Dirty.
Yeah, Uncle Dirty, Bob Altman. His birthday's the same day as mine. My birthday's gonna be next Wednesday. September 11th.
Is that right? Happy birthday, Mo. Yeah. No doubt.
September 11th.
Yeah.
That's the birthday?
Yeah, 9/11.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, me and Taraji, birthdays on the same day. Me, Taraji, and Ludacris. All September 11th.
Wow.
Yeah.
But so it has some great acts, man. So Richard, Lenny, and Carlin. I mean, Carlin now, man, it's stuff like this day, you know, what's going on with the generation and stuff like that, he would just. How do you think George Carlin would like respond to a lot of this cancel culture, all this TikTok, all these different platforms and shit like that? You know, I mean, a lot of this stuff is not even really comedy. It's not even real pure stand-up, as you know.
Oh,
you know,
Carlin
I mean,
was alive
anybody
today,
can
man.
get it.
If Carlin was alive today, he'd be shitting all over Donald Trump. Yeah, I'm telling you. Donald Trump wouldn't stand a chance with George Carlin, man. He was
not only Trump, but I mean, just the generation. You know, he would have a new hour. That he was probably one of the most prolific comedians ever. I mean, Pryor was great, as we know. You know, Richard Pryor, when he first came out, he didn't have an identity. He was trying to find his identity. He wanted to be Bill Cosby.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Because he was like, because he would tell you when he talked about his autobiography, he said like when he first started out, man, he was copying Cosby. Because all of them started in that little thing in the village, the Cafe Wild, which is still open down the village. Like Joan Rivers, Woody Allen, Dick Gregory, all of them they started that Cafe Wild, all in that little radius. Cafe Wild, the top of the village gate, you know, on the bottom line, the bitter end, and all in that little radius of the village, man. All those comics started in that little patch, in that little block radius of Bleecker Street.
Like when the village was the village.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Like Joan Rivers, man, Woody Allen,
all that.
Yeah.
But Woody was he had some great comics, man. With Woody, that Jewish comics, like what was his name? He used to wear the hat, the glasses, and he's like a Woody Allen type. You know who I'm talking about?
Name one of his bits.
He used to do the thing. He had a black pasture. He used to do the old like the Bush Belt, like the mountains type stuff. Damn, I almost had his name, but yeah.
But the Bush Belt, let me see. It was Freddie Roman, Dick Capri,
Dick Gregory.
Yeah, they used to work the mountains, Catskills. They used to work the mountains. Yeah, they worked the Catskills. Jackie Mason, they worked the Catskills. Yeah,
like Shecky Green and those cats and
exactly. Yeah, Shecky Green, Dick Capri, right, exactly. Those guys, they worked the mountains. As a matter of fact, they did a Broadway show later on with all three of them. Dick Capri, Danny Youngman, all of them, yeah.
Shelley Berman.
Yeah, Shelley Berman, yeah, right. He worked the mountains.
You remember that comedian Rick Morgan?
Morgan was your manager. That motherfucker. You call him early in the morning, he have that English accent. That motherfucker sound like he was from Brooklyn.
So we continue, my friend.
Yeah. Did y'all go to his golf thing? He used to have that bullshit.
Yep, I went. Me and Doc went.
We met Rick Morgan at Quentin Haig's funeral. And they had a memorial service for Quentin Haig in the Bronx. We met Rick Morgan. Wasn't he? He was there, right? Yeah, Rick Morgan was there. Yeah, we took a picture with him. Yeah, he was there. Yeah, because when we ran into Lenny Varnadu, hey, shout out to Lenny Varnadu. Yeah, he was there.
Shout out. I spoke to Lenny. Lenny did the funniest shit I heard one time. Lenny's a funny motherfucker. We were working, I forget where we were at. I think it was Lenny's room. He booked me on it, right? He said he just came from the gay parade Pride Week. He said, yo, man, you know how Lenny, I just come from the gay pride parade and I'm pissed off. He said, it's fucked up. Then you thinking what? He said, yeah. He said, man, they had 20,000 motherfucking faggots there. Not one of them asked me to suck his dick. Suck my dick. That's Lenny. Not one of them actually sucked my dick. You know, I'm like, yeah.
He's probably lying.
And he
there.
said about how,
he's lying though. He probably got one.
yo, you know who's another great comedian? You know, in the vein of like Pryor, who never really got his due to some extent. He did Franklin Ajayi.
Guy from Philadelphia. He came
Franklin
out
was very funny, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, he came out around the same time as Dap Sugar Wooly. Remember Dap Sugar Wooly from Philly?
Yeah. But Franklin Ajayi, man, he told that. Remember that joke about the Olympics?
Yeah.
Said, she came, motherfucker. He said came in last. He said, motherfucker, you didn't even have to train to come in last. You know, but the way he set that shit up, it was beautiful. It was classic.
Yeah, Franklin Ajayi, man. Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Franklin Ajayi still alive? Yeah.
He's doing the fly.
Alexa, is Franklin Ajayi still alive?
Yes.
Franklin Pierce died on October 8, 1869.
Alexa, is Franklin Ajayi, the comedian, still alive?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, yes, he's still alive. He's 66.
Oh, 66.
He's 66. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I'm older than that motherfucker. I'll be 70 next week. Get the fuck out of here. He can't be 66, man.
I know.
Oh, Franklin Ajayi?
Yeah, he got to be older than 66. That's bullshit. Because he been doing comedy. He did comedy before I was fucking doing comedy. He got to be older than 66, man. I'm
Alexa, how old is comedian Franklin Ajayi?
From HorrorWatch.com. He is 53 years old as of 2023.
She got it all fucked up. She's bringing it high with you. Said he's 52. You know, smoking that whatever.
Yeah, Frank Ajayi got to be older than me, man.
Phone right there. Ask your phone.
I'll be 70 next week. Now I turn my phone off.
You did?
Because of the signal, yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. He's
No,
got to
but
be.
you sound better now.
Yeah.
You sound better and you look better. It's clear now. Thank God.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Right like that. Cause know why? Because he turned your computer off, didn't you?
Well, see, that made the difference. That made all the difference in the world. Before you were out of focus, I hear you.
Yeah, see that?
It's still on.
And he said, but as soon as the screen went off, man, he said the signal got better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got a lot better, clearer. Y'all got the munchies now. Y'all munching out. You know, at least you can see that. You know, we got you look like the, the Blues Brothers and stuff like that. Chilling. You know.
So G Money, what's up, man? So G Money, man, talk to us, man. You getting any good pussy lately?
Nah, just jerking off, man. I've been watching these web. What the fuck is that, Chill?
Nuts.
Oh, you munching out?
Yeah.
You know what?
He don't want to.
I don't know if you guys seen this. You know what's really disturbing? If you've ever watched these web shows, man, like on X videos, they got these web room where these females are in the rooms. You ever see a girl ever really like squirt? You ever see females squirt? No, I mean really squirt. I'm talking about squirt.
Yeah, I love
you know,
squirting.
I mean, like on some R. Kelly shit, like squirting, like, you know, like the water is just coming out, man, like, you know, unbelievable.
I like squirters.
Yeah, squirt. Huh?
I like squirters.
But I don't know if you've seen the kind of these women. It's on another level, Mo. I'm telling you. Now, maybe you've seen that. If you into that, more power to each his own, as they say. But I've reevaluated my pussy eating adventures. You know, I don't indulge in like eating pussy like for some newbies. Like if I was gonna be with a shorty that's brand new, I want to know if you're a squirter.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not trying to be surprised. I'm not trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, squirted on to what I've seen. Yo, man. You just see girls just squirt. I had a squirter when I was younger. I didn't know she squirted. I thought she pissed on me.
Yeah, same thing what happened to me, yeah. First I was fucking this chick, man. I thought she was pissing on me. I jumped up. said, yo, what
Okay.
the fuck is wrong with you, man? Don't you know where the bathroom is at? She says, no, that's where I'll come. After she said that, man, I stuck my face down there.
But you know
Because
what?
I want to see that shit close up. No,
Nah, I listen. I didn't want no part. I didn't know the shorty was squirting, and she was the shit was flying out of her. You know, I felt it. I felt the orgasm. I felt her nutting. I'm like, damn, this shit. It felt so good, warm. I'm like, yo, this is what I'm talking about. Get that nut, baby girl. Bust that nut. Next thing I know,
hey, Joe,
like, I said,
how much she charge you?
that was probably a couple of hits. That's when I was getting high.
Oh,
I was smoking.
okay.
Yeah, that was one of those type situations. We were partying, we were hanging out. And Chili asked me the other day, he said, "Yo, man, why did Ronnie?" You know, because I used to like get high. I got high with Otto one night after a gig. Remember Mason? What was that name? Brick Mason?
Yeah,
That
Brick
dude
Mason. Yeah,
out of
Jewish
Jersey?
lawyer, a lawyer comedian.
A lawyer comedian. There was like 3 Masons on the scene at that time. Brick Mason, me, and I forget the other Mason. But I went to Otto's house. Otto was staying with Chips, right? And Don Epolino, drummer.
Yeah.
If you know him, mm-hmm. And he was selling Otto Coke.
Well, you know about the famous story though. That I think I told you the story before. Man, I'm over Chip's house, and Otto didn't have any money to buy the Coke. So Chips, man, at the time, man, Chips like he was make ends meet. He was like he was selling a little bit of Coke. So he tells Otto, he says, "Listen, I give you half a gram if you let me burn your clothes." So Otto thought about it, and then like Otto, he strips down, he folds up a leather jacket, like folds up like in his hand like this, a leather jacket, a shirt, a pair of jeans, and a pair of sneakers. So he had this in his hand like that, like this, a lap like this. He's walking up to the backyard. And at the time, Woods was staying there too. So I'm nudging Woods, man. And Woods up out of nothing. You don't wake his ass up. So when I woke him up, I put like a Coke underneath his nose. And while Mr. Speedy goes, "Oh," he blow that I have for him in the quilt. I said, "Woods, that's not what I'm waking you up for. Chips is gonna burn Otto's clothes, man, for half a gram of Coke." So,
that's fucked up, man.
Yeah. So he gets up. So me and Woods go in the backyard. Otto's coming out into the backyard with the clothes all folded up in his hands like this. Chips is waiting for him with the lighter fluid in one hand and like that little wand thing when you spark up, a little like a spark up gun, So like he tells Otto to put the clothes on the ground. He's dousing it with lighter fluid, and then before he lights it, Chips gets a stick out and he puts some marshmallows on the end of the stick.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. So the clothes is on fire. I mean, everything. It's a fucking the whole pile of clothes is on fire and everything. And Chips is there with the stick with the marshmallow like this, roasting the marshmallow over Otto's clothes.
That's fucked up.
Backyard. Yeah. Otto's in the backyard, his whiteies and socks, and with the half a gram of Coke in his hand.
For half a gram.
Right. Yeah, he had the half a gram of Coke in his hand. He's in tighty whiteies and a pair of tube socks. He's going to Chips. That Coke better be real. And I said to Otto, I said, Otto, at this point, it's already too late. What are you going to do if it wasn't
It's too
real?
late now.
Yeah, it's too late now, motherfucker. No, that's not the fucked up part. The fucked up part, I was with Otto the next day. Otto goes to like a Salvation Army, and he's getting like shirt and pants, like, you know, for 50 cents and stuff like that, because he thought he was gonna go. Because he thought he was going, because he thought he was gonna go back over to Chip's house and get the same deal. You know, he thought he was gonna get Chips like to burn his clothes, but like Chips doesn't know, like, you know, like the Otto bought the clothes like what Otto has on his back that day, like, you know, it's like the total equivalent of like $2. But like, he thought he was gonna, you know, fool Chips
Get
and
another
burn
half,
his clothes.
another half.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He thought he was gonna get the same deal for half a gram of coke. Right. But I tipped Chips off. I said, because while Otto's trying on the
why
pants.
would you want to do that, Mo? Why you
No,
did
no.
that shit?
Well, no, but Otto's, you know, while he's like trying on the pants in the dressing room and everything like that, I'm outside telling Chips, I said, listen, Chips. So we had the Salvation Army, man. Saying Otto's like buying clothes like, you know, 50, like 20 cents, man. And after he's finished, he's gonna come over and try to get that same deal, that half a gram of coke deal. He goes, really? He said, yeah. Stick around. So Otto gets he gets the clothes and everything, right? You go over to Chips' house. Chips gets him down to a fucking bed sheet 3 times. He gets Otto down to his underwear. At the last time, Otto's like sitting on his couch in a bed sheet like Gandhi. Because Chips kept on getting him down to his underwear and changing his mind. So the last time he did it, he says, Otto, no, I want your underwear too. So after Otto takes his underwear off and his tube socks off, and he says, listen, put this bed sheet on. So after Otto puts the bed sheet on, he's sitting on the couch and looking at Chips like, all right, pal, do we have a deal?
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
And Chips goes, no, I changed my mind. Because like third time when he had him in the bed sheet sitting on the couch, he goes, no, man, I changed my mind. He says, Maurice told me already, man, that you went to the Salvation Army. And Otto looks at me, and you rat motherfucker. He looks at me, you rat motherfucker. I said, Otto, man, come on, man.
For a half a gram of coke. Unbelievable.
Yeah, for a half a gram of coke. And the thing was, the leather jacket that Chips burned up, it wasn't even Otto's jacket. The jacket that Chips burned up, like I ran into Bill Segwa at the Common Street Christmas party, and I told him what happened. And Bill told me, he says, listen, man, I wonder what happened to my jacket. He said, that I gave that jacket for Otto one night, man, to get back home.
Up.
Yeah. He said, that was he goes, that was my jacket that Otto, man, gave to Chips. Yeah, it was a leather jacket that Chips burned up. Yo, man. Comics do some fucked up shit, man.
Yo, man.
But you know what?
What? Maurice had a lot to say, right? He didn't let me get a word in.
I'm sorry, man. No?
Now,
No,
George,
but Joe, but what was like the most like fucked up gig that you did? Like a hell gig, you know, what we call hell gigs. You know, either you got stiffed or something. What was the worst fucking gig that you ever did?
Well, one time, Doc and I, we did a gig, and when we got into the house, the gig we was doing, it was the fucking midget's house. Yo, so you couldn't stand up. We had to walk in almost hunched over and shit. And I said to Doc, "What the fuck is this?"
Like the house was like low ceiling.
Yep.
Who booked that for you? Was that Rick?
Had to be Rick Morgan.
It was Rick.
Well, that's fucked up, B.
Another time, he booked us to do a gay spot. so
that ain't so bad. I mean, they paid good though. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, what happened, man. So he booked us to do this gay room and shit. So I said, dog, so what the fuck we gonna do in there? I said, I don't know, man. So we said, well, look, we want to make this money, so we better fuck around and do something.
Did that Johnny Mathis thing?
No, wait, listen. So we in there, we up on stage and shit. So I'm like, what's happening to everybody? How y'all doing and shit, right? So I said, dog, just follow my lead. And so this gay motherfucker was standing close by the stage. I said, what's happening, bitch? Right? So the motherfucker said, yo, the motherfucker said, I'm all right. I said, yeah, all right, huh? Yeah, right? So then there was a female standing over by the wall. I said, hey, girl, what's your name? She said, my name is fucking Rocky. Me and Dog looked at each other and said, oh, shit.
Yeah.
The bitch said, my name is Rocky.
Yeah.
Yo,
Hey, yo,
man.
yo, chill. But tell
Yeah.
everybody, like, because you're, you know, in the beginning, you had the technical stuff in and out. Tell everybody, like, Work Vegas. You guys were headliners at Vegas, in Vegas. I said at Vegas, but at the Trop and different hotels and stuff like that with that Johnny Mathis situation or whatever.
Man.
Huh?
We
So
was
the
working
most
in Vegas. In Vegas, we worked the Riviera. But
okay,
in Atlantic City, we worked the Tropicana.
the Trop. Oh, okay.
And Johnny Mathis had some big connections out there. So they threatened us because I was doing this routine when I bought Johnny Mathis, when Doc bought Johnny Mathis out. It wasn't Johnny Mathis, it was Johnny Mattress. The African queen.
Johnny Mattress.
So it got to us that if we didn't stop doing that routine, we was going to get blackballed wherever we went. Because Johnny don't like that shit.
Oh, yeah, he had juice, man.
Yeah. Johnny didn't like
Yeah,
it.
big juice, man.
So I said,
He's still alive, Johnny Mathis. He's still singing.
I said, fuck that. We doing this Johnny Mattress shit. And we kept doing it. We said, fuck him. And that's what we did, man.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, man.
Johnny Mattress. He just did Westbury Music Fair like last month.
Yeah. And his voice, yo, he
Old
still
like a
sounds
motherfucker.
incredible.
He's
He
old
looks,
like a
he still looks
mother.
good, and he still sounds incredible.
Yeah, he still sounds good, man.
Look
He
at
sounds
me.
great. And he looks great.
Yeah, how old is
Alexa,
he? How old is he?
how old is Johnny Mathis?
That motherfucker's in his 80s.
Johnny Mathis is 81 years old. and
He's
was born on
81.
July 14th, 1943.
Johnny is 81 years old.
Look at
81.
me.
Yo, G Money, man. I guess
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised, man, that Chili, man, didn't get turned on to Alexa yet, man. Because I turned you on to Alexa. Tell him about it, man.
Alexa is great. That's how I do all
I'm
my
not quite
research
sure
and
how to help you
everything.
with that.
See?
Alexa is incredible.
Them motherfuckers are watching you. They watching you. Alexa, everybody. They watching
He said Alexa is watching you.
In every aspect.
Everything is watching you, Chill. I mean, that's that weed you're smoking. When you start smoking that shit, everybody, you get paranoid, you get paranoid. You can't let that shit fuck with you to that extent. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, you can't get away with
am I right,
nothing,
Mo?
man. Yeah, like everybody's watching you, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody's watching everybody.
Somebody's watching you.
You know, you got shit on your phone. I can like Google Map. I can type in
Live it up
G
today.
Money. I can type in your
if you
address
want
and fucking Google Map, man. They can show, man, a
They
satellite.
show where you at, your house, your
They can
crib,
show you come out
like,
your fucking house.
your
Yeah.
exact location. But yo,
Yeah.
Chill. Tell who you opened up. Tell who you worked with. You know, the different celebrities and the people. I had showed some pictures. You with Tupac, Kevin James, and Spike Lee. What was his brother Gregory? And
a lot of those people and stuff like that, we seen them at certain gigs that we was invited to. You know what I mean? Like Tupac, when Tupac first came out, we met him. He was a cool brother. And he used to just do that shit for the publicity, just like Muhammad Ali used to sell himself. You know what I mean? And Muhammad Ali wasn't that loudmouth kind of person like that. He was a decent individual. He was a family man. Yeah. And you got some of these individuals and stuff, you know, like Tupac. He wasn't he was a down to earth brother. He was cool, with talented, multi-talented and stuff. So I met him. I took pictures with him. You know what I mean?
How was Bill Cosby?
What?
How was Bill Cosby?
Yeah, the camera range, man. Yeah,
Bill Cosby was cool like a motherfucker. We went past his dressing room out there in Queens at the Silver Cup Studios.
I remember Silver Cup.
So I walked up in there and said, "Yo, what's up?" He said, "Come on in, come on in."
Yeah.
He said, "Come on in, have some of the Jello with me." Yep. So we went in there, and yo, man, we met all of them. Bill was cool and stuff. Just before they found out that he was sneaky and sneaking stuff in women's drinks and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So I met Lisa Bonet. She had a big bodyguard. He didn't want to take no pictures. So I grabbed some freak, man. I said, "You take a picture with Lisa." And they let me take a picture with Lisa Bonet, man. And I met what's the brother on the show?
Name the character.
Theo.
Oh, Theo.
Yeah, man.
Malcolm Jamal.
Yeah, I met Jamal, the little girl.
Jamal?
Yeah.
Yeah, turning like
she's a bitch now.
Yeah.
Talking about your pass my drink, motherfucker.
Yeah. You heard the brat would fuck you up.
Oh, yeah?
The brat's gay too. You know the brat's gay.
I know.
The brat got married.
I know, I see, yeah. They got they got a video out on these hard chicks. Man, bitch talk about, like, yo, I bagged 3 bitches and shit. I bagged that. You better be careful with your woman around those hoes, man.
Hell yeah, because, you know, they know how to eat pussy. You know?
Yo, man.
Yo, Mo.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying with Mo, who did you work with? Now I know you were the Joey Reynolds. You were with him for a while, and who did you?
Yo,
I showed you a picture with Jerry Stiller.
Yo,
and
yo, George. You know who was weird that we work with?
Who's that?
Tiny fucking Tim.
Oh yeah, he used to do the Howard Stern show a lot. Tiny Tim.
He was a weird dude. I worked with him too.
Yeah, get the camera range, man.
And my marriage.
Tiny fucking Tim.
He's a strange motherfucker, man. Yeah.
Tiptoe through the tulip.
Yeah, didn't he get married on Tonight? He got married
on a Tonight Show. Yeah.
Miss Vicky. He married
Miss Vicky.
Yeah, Miss Vicky.
Yeah. He drank a lot of beer. When he was drinking those beers, he would line them up. You know, he put them up. I don't know if you've seen that show, but this I worked with him at remember the tryout and Mamaroneck?
I remember
tryout.
that
club? Yeah.
I remember that tryout.
Yeah.
What was that motherfucker's name that I put? Fed the fuck off.
Who's that?
What's his name?
Who was it? Comic?
Yeah. He was mad like a motherfucker.
What did he do? What was his bit?
He was popping shit, man. Yeah, man, I do this and this. I said, you all right? I said, well, get out the car, motherfucker.
You're talking about what's his name?
He got out the car. I sped off. I left his ass right there. What was that motherfucker name? White dude. You know, George?
David Heenan. David Heenan.
David
Heenan. You want David Heenan?
Yeah, David Heenan. English, the English motherfucker. He used to be at the Improv all the time.
Yeah, he be at the Improv, and then he wind up working at James.
But he did time. He did prison time though. He wasn't no punk. You know.
No, he's a cruise ship act now. Him and Max Locelli, man, turning into cruise ship act.
Motherfucker was trying to act tough around me. Fuck you, motherfucker. I said,
How was that cruise ship money though?
Oh, cruise ship money, man. It's like you make good money, man, but you got to work super.
You got to be on the boat. You go to
cruise ship
Alaska
money.
and all that shit.
No, man, they fed you. They hooked you. You met a lot of people. Yo, it was nice. That cruise ship was good, boy.
Yeah, you gotta have 2 different hours, and you got to be clean. Not squeaky clean.
I don't think you do no hours though.
Yeah,
I don't think it's an hour. Like a half an hour or something each set.
No, you got to have 2 different hours. I'm telling you. I know somebody like Max O'Kelly still works the cruises. David Heenan, he works the cruise ships. There's certain acts, man, like they
Didn't Quentin Hanks with the cruises?
Quentin Hanks for a while, but like the main acts that worked the cruises for a while was David Heenan.
Lenny Varner do? He did cruises.
Yeah.
Lenny did cruises.
Yeah.
But isn't Lenny out in the park now? Doesn't he doing the streets?
Yeah. Lenny does a lot of street performing now.
He do all of them, man. I was hanging out with Lenny. And shit, man. Me and you was hanging out with him.
Yeah, we were hanging out with him when they did that memorial service for Quentin Hanks a couple of months ago. We were hanging out.
Yeah, man.
And Lenny's doing
Yeah, I
good,
like
man.
Lenny. I called him. I talked to him, but Lenny's a good guy, and he's funny as hell too.
Yeah, he said he lives out in California. He does performing out on Venice Beach. That's what he told me in Chile that.
He's doing his thing, man.
Yeah,
That's where he's at now. He's in Venice. He's in Venice.
He's doing like a lot of street performing out in California now.
He gave me a generator right there.
You ever go out in the street?
Then he gave me 2 generators.
Yo, Mo, you ever go in the street?
The last time I did street performance was when Charlie Burnett was alive, and that's why I used to do walk-ins. I used to do walk-ons on his show. But like I never did street performing after that because I saw the process. I saw Charlie do it, but I can never go through the process of being a street performer. But I used to do like a lot of walk-ons with Charlie's show. When Charlie used to
fuck with Albert Owens too?
Albert Owens. Mm-hmm. He used to work the Washington Square Park. It was Albert Owens.
Ricky Velas.
Ricky Velas used to be out there.
Yeah, Ricky Velas, Xerox, Charlie Burnett.
I hung out with Xerox for a while. He was crazy. That dude was nuts.
Yeah. But Charlie used to, like I said, Charlie used to let me do walk-ons on his show, but Ricky Velas was the hater.
Hey, George.
Yo.
How old is Xerox right now?
Xerox got to be at least 70-something, if he's a day.
No, he's
got to be. He was about 50-something back then.
He had about 10 years, brother. He's in his 80s right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But you know what? He's one of those guys, man, that doesn't age, And, hey, he was out there for a minute.
Yeah.
I know I used to remember Angel.
Yo.
Say it again?
Didn't fucking Xerox was a team with Ricky Velas?
No, Ricky Velas used to abuse him, though.
No, they was a team.
Yeah, but Ricky Velas used to abuse him, man. He used to smack him. I used to see Rick smack him up and everything, man.
Oh, that was the act?
Nah, it wasn't no fucking act. He used to smack the shit out of him, man.
He used to slap the shit out of him. But
he used to abuse him a lot. He used to abuse Xerox, man. Yeah. Ricky Velas was a piece. Yeah. Rick was like
Ricky Velas. People don't know who Ricky Velas is. He was the and Ghost, very funny brother, Puerto Rican cat, and from the school of like Charlie Barnett and Albert Owens and those cats. Like, cause when I first hooked up with Ronnie, because Ronnie gave me the lowdown on everybody, basically. Ronnie was like his historian, and Ronnie was a deep dude. Because Gary Grant, we talking about agents and stuff like that. Gary was like, yo, man, George, he had a lot of promise. Came out like when he was 15, 16 years old, Ronnie could be big. He could have been a major star. I remember when Chris Rock was on Letterman, and he was talking about, David asked him, how do you get into it and stuff like that. And he said, you know what, David, I'm going to be honest with you. He goes, there was a brother that's out here And he gave his name. He said Ronnie Wilkinson. He said if Ronnie had, did go off and start getting high and cleaned his act up, he'd be here instead of me. Yeah, I heard it. I called Ronnie Ryder. He goes, "Yeah, I just heard, George." He said, "Yeah, I heard." But yeah, so Rock, because when I first met Ronnie, he was at Stand Up New York with Rock. Remember they were doing that audition for the Cosby Show to stand up. We had Melvin George, Angela Scott, Rhonda Hampton, all the Mario Joyner, all the black comedy. Ronnie was there. Ronnie had went up first, and were you there? Were you at that audition, Mo?
No.
They were holding at stand up with Corey Kaufman. Yeah, back in the day.
Oh yeah.
When Cosby Show first week. Yeah, they were doing. They wanted all the black comics in the city that would, to audition to see who was going to. It was good money, like $1,200 for a couple of minutes work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I remember when me and Doc was up in Binghamton, and when we first met you, George, we worked with you a couple of times, but you was up there behind the curtain fucking all the fat chicks.
No. Yo, Mo, check it, Mo. My hand to everything. I'm on stage, and I hear the girl screaming, right? Oh, I think she was Chili. Oh, she like Doc. They fucking this girl in the closet. The owner, the owner was like, "Yo, man, what's up with these dudes, man?" I'm like, "What? No, they fucking these bitches in the closet, G. You gotta handle that, man." I'm like, "No."
That's not like
I know I heard. I know what I heard.
That sound like him, man.
No, because one of them got burnt. Because I think I had them back like 2 or 3 weeks later, and they was still burning. I think Chili was itching. The bitch gave you crabs, man. Yeah. I'm not lying. Hey, listen, I'm telling it to your face. Yeah, Mo, straight up. You worked that room. You was there with Uncle Jimmy Mack.
Big dope.
No,
I got my weed. I got 3 different kinds of weed here, man.
3 different kinds of weeds?
That's right.
What do you do on when it's 420?
I smoke more.
Yo, you smoke every day. All day. How you gonna smoke more?
I repeat, I live in New Jersey. I have to get fucked up.
Yeah, I feel you.
Nobody don't fuck with you, man?
No. I got a medical marijuana card.
I'm talking about nobody don't fuck with you on the street?
Nope.
He knows everybody out there.
Yeah, everybody knows me.
He's a fixture.
Crazy motherfuckers don't walk up to you and shit and say, "Yo, you fucking cartoon, what's up?"
And I get crazier. When they get crazy, I get crazier.
But what's your hell gig story, Mo? What's the crazy? Is it got to be involved with Woodsy? And what was that club, man? Nobody wanted to play.
Betty's Fireside?
Yep, Betty's Fireside.
Betty's
Fireside.
No, well, the most fucked up gig was a gig one time. I forgot who booked me on this one, but the whole gig was like all plus size black women. Yo, I swear to God, every girl in there, I forgot what they called their club. It was a fat bitch club. But again, that's not what they call their club. But every girl in there were like 3 and change. And I forgot who booked me on that fucking gig. So my opening line
was it Shula?
I don't know who booked me.
Gary Grant.
I don't know.
Probably was Selman.
And probably it was a Selman, something like that. But I swear to God, every girl in there was like 300 pounds and over. So my opening line was, I said, I put a $50 bill up in there. I said, "Listen, I got $50 for any female in this room that could cross their legs."
That's fucked up, bro.
Yo, man. They, like, they wanted to kill me, man.
What was that black promoter's name out of Jersey? He was black. He was
Damn.
he was fucking all the
Bob
Tony Camacho. Tony Camacho.
What was
Yeah,
that room that he had out there? Bobby Collins used to do the Wednesday night.
Yeah. Damn. What was it? Rascals?
Yep.
Rascals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby
Was
Collins.
it Rascals or Bananas?
No, it was Rascals.
Okay.
Rascals was a good room, man. That was a real room.
Yeah.
I did the Bananas
Rascals.
too.
Oh, man. Yeah, they used to tape shows from there. Remember they used to like
Bobby Collins. Bobby Collins
yeah.
night.
Yeah. I remember doing Rascals around the time the Sopranos play. Rascals was open around the time Sopranos was up. I remember, I remember that. I remember sitting at the bar, man, like, looking at a couple episodes of Sopranos, man. Like, I miss that.
Camacho's in Vegas now.
Oh, yeah?
What are you doing?
Yeah, he's in Vegas.
Ripping somebody else
he's got stuff out there, though. But, and the thing is, when he was with Rick Messina,
yep.
Remember when they were at Dangerfields?
No,
Camacho and that?
No, they started out like in Long Island, the East Side Comedy Club.
They were in Long Island, but then when you remember when he started fucking with Kim Coles, and then yeah, because then he was at because Messina was always at Dangerfield, no?
No, when Tony Camacho, man, he was trying to fuck Kim Coles. He was trying to go after her.
No shit.
Oh, he was trying to fuck Kim?
Yeah, he was. She wasn't feeling him.
You know who was pissed off?
Yeah.
I was in Mexico with Ronnie, right? Cancun. And Jim Brewer came in, right? The week I was leaving that weekend, Jimmy Brewer came in. And he was pissed. Camacho was his manager at that time, right? And he was telling me all these, Tony Camacho stories, his nightmare stories and shit. And Brewer, he was good, but he was kind of like, he played that political game, that type of shit. But when he got bigger, everybody who got bigger, they left Tony. Tony fucked over them in his own way. He's in Henderson, Vegas, on Nevada now. But he ever do anything for you? By work?
Well, Tony, everybody did some things with Tony every once in a while, but the thing with Tony, man, like Tony would give you work, and then all of a sudden, man, like you don't hear from him. Like he was very spotty about like using you. Like 1 minute, like you'll get a phone call from him. He'll book you a couple of weeks or something like that. Then all of a sudden, you don't hear from him for the rest of the year. He's very spotty, man. It's like but hey, that's the way this business is, I guess.
What was that cat in? I know John Schuler was Connecticut. Norman, you remember Norman LaFoe?
Yeah, Norman LaFoe, who booked out of Massachusetts. He used to book the 252. He used to book a lot of places in Springfield and the Massachusetts area, like 252.
Who was that dude?
Springfield State.
Was that black dude in Jersey? He looked like fucking King Kong. And every time he did a gig, they put his fucking picture down close to the wall because he was in the doghouse.
That's fucked up.
Oh, George,
you're not talking about Eddie.
You know who you're talking about?
You're not talking about Eddie Clark, are you?
Yeah, Eddie Clark.
Eddie Clark. Yeah. Another hater.
And he said, but he's dangerous. That dude is dangerous, man. Yeah, he is a hater, but he's a dangerous cat, man.
What made him dangerous?
The shit his material, the stuff that he did. The rooms when he's working, he works all these white rooms and the fucked up shit that he says and stuff like that. Real stereotypical, real derogatory, Listen, I was never a fan of his. It's like that other kid. Remember Kevin, what's his name, from Connecticut? He used to just get up and walk the room. But we all do our, whatever. But Eddie Clark, man. You a fan of Eddie Clark's?
No, Eddie Clark was a fucking hater. I don't like haters.
Did you know John Maroney?
Yeah, he put that glass of water in his mouth. I used to see him at Pips. He put that whole I don't know
Yep.
how he got that glass. That motherfucker, that was his signature bit, basically.
I seen
That's
that
like
motherfucker
Melvin
do.
George.
I seen him do Vegas. He tore that shit up.
Oh,
I
word?
seen,
Yeah.
yeah, man. He had about a good 2,000-3,000 people in the audience, maybe more.
Yeah, John Maroon is funny. He was
He's
funny.
funny.
I think no who was managing him for a while? Bill Boggs, the guy that used to have Midday
Oh
Live.
yeah, because he had something on Fox 5.
Yeah, he had some people behind him. He had some heavy people behind him for a while. Bill Boggs, he said Midday Live. He managed his management agency is like they're behind John Maroney like heavy.
But what
Yeah,
happened?
I don't know, man. Now, cause I remember like they had him out in Vegas. And like you said, you saw him out in Vegas and everything like that. Like, and I haven't heard anything. Like when they flew him out to California, and I know they had
John Maroney's my boy, man.
I know they had some money behind him and everything.
He was
Well,
funny.
he was funny dude. He had a lot of gimmicks with him and stuff like that. Like first
He
time
was
I
great
seen
with
him
the
was at Pips.
yeah.
What's that motherfucker that married that fucking transvestite?
He
See
told Jim Norton he married a tranny. You know that, right?
Who's that?
Jim Norton. He married a tranny.
Nah.
He
Nah.
married a
What?
transsexual. Yeah, for real. Yeah, Google it. Watch this. Ask Alexa.
Alexa, did comedian Jim Norton marry a transvestite?
A transsexual, not a transvestite. A transsexual.
Alexa, did Jim Norton, the comedian, marry a transsexual?
I gotta plug it up.
This might answer your question. Jim Norton is currently not married. Jim Norton
Bullshit.
is married to Miss Norton.
Yeah, that's bullshit. He married a transsexual. Look that shit up.
There's two Jim Nortons, you know, the actor and the comedian.
Right. Yeah, but Jim, yeah, he married a transsexual. I think she was like from France or something like that. Google it.
Really?
Yeah.
I was in Mexico with his boy, Danny DeVito. Got into it with that dude. Yeah, man. They tried to get me fired from the gig.
But yeah, this was like a couple of months ago that I think it was on TMZ or someplace, man. I said, wow, man. Yeah, we just moved our seats up.
Watch the glass, son. Watch the lens.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on? Now you out of focus, can't see you. That weed is good, right? Hello. Well, folks. Hello. Yo. I'm gonna wrap this up, man. If you guys coming back or is this a wrap? Are we good? I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we had Maurice, aka Mo, and Chili Most. Guys are high, man. And it's all good though. But they back. You know, so let's see what goes on. Pop in and then I'm still gonna wrap it up. You know. Hey yo. You know, but yeah, so it's been interesting. They are high. They are high as fuck. Yo. Hello? There you go. Y'all still got something to smoke? Y'all still got some more weed?
George.
George.
Yo, can you hear me? I'm here. I'm here. Here they go. They just popped out. You know how that weed is. Sometimes, like, yo, that shit.
Back in.
You know, I smoked weed when I was young, right? And I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle the weed. And hello? And yeah, I couldn't because I used to do shit like this. I used to be all over the place. That shit, fucks with your mind, your memory, and stuff like that. But I did it when I was like 12, 13 years old, 11, 12, something like that. And because when I got older, that shit, I couldn't get high now, like smoking weed and anything like that. Nah. But yeah, they grown ass men and they are bugging. They are bugging. There they go again. They popped out, and it's been all night. About 5:30, I started fucking with them at 6 o'clock to try to see if we're gonna get the sound and the camera together. These cats are old school. I said, well, they give a little bit of history, give some stories, some anecdotes and stuff like that. See about the comparison, about the young generational differences as far as like, how these new school cats do their thing and how we did our thing type stuff. But, because it's a different animal out there altogether as far as like, these, TikTokers and YouTubers and Facebookers and stuff like that. And these, young people are making a lot of money because they got a lot of viewership, a lot of followers, and they get crazy hits and stuff like that. Some of them do some crazy stuff or whatever, but they listen, they're in their own lane and they're doing their thing. God bless them, but we come from different era, stand up, real stand up, pure stand up, standing in front of an audience and bearing your soul or whatever. That's what I was taught, that's what comedy was, like Richard Pryor, like Maurice's favorites, Mo, Pryor, Lenny Bruce, George Carlin, those cats, they laid it on the line. They bared their soul. You know who they were, what they were about, that type of thing. They were funny, but also very intellectual and very conscious. That's why I like D.L. Hewley. He's very conscious. Eddie Griffin, very conscious. Cat Williams, very conscious. This type of comedian. Dave Chappelle, very conscious. So that's who I like with the newer generation. And I don't know all the young comedians or whatever, but I know the cats that are out there that are applying their trade and that they they keep it a buck, they keep it 100, they do what they have to do. I see a lot of these comedians like this Russell Brand, Australian comedian. A lot of them are just very wealthy, very rich, and they have a voice, and that's what it's all about. Get your voice, establish your voice, stay in your lane. But yeah, I want to thank Chili Most this evening and Maurice, aka Maurice the Great, they call him, aka Mo, and for an interesting evening on the show. And I want to promote my stuff. I'll be on this Saturday, as I do it every Saturday with my partner, Money Mar, the marvelous one. Money Mar and myself, we hit, and let's show my picture here. This is how we do it here. Let's see. Let's get it up there, Georgie boy. Come on now. There it is. That's the Saturday Night Social, the Money Mark G Money Show. We hit at 8 o'clock and we take it to sometimes 9:30, 10. It depends on, the subject matter, what we're talking about, and how we listen to. We feed off of our viewers, audience, as you will. And, if it's good, if it's rolling, we keep it rolling. But we try to keep it as tight as we can without going all over the place. So I want to thank you, for tuning in, hanging in there with me on the George Mason Show. And God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And look for me this Saturday, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. when Money Mark, Marvelous One, and myself, G Money, we do our thing. God bless you. Stay safe. You can't be in the wrong if you're doing the right thing. Keep it positive. Keep it up. And if you love somebody, tell them you love them. Hug them. Persistence overcomes resistance all the time. Stay safe. God bless. Hey,